Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Welcome to International Conversation class. The topic today is about describing thing. So without further ado, let's get started. In describing a thing, we have to describe two things. The first one is the form. What does it look like? What does the thing look like? And also we can describe the thing by explaining about the function and also the purpose of the thing. And similar with describing the topic about describing a person last week, in describing a thing we also use several adjectives. So what are the adjectives? Okay, let's take a look at the next slide. Okay, as we know that adjective has a function as the thing to describe a noun. Jadi fungsi adjektif seperti yang kita ketahui adalah untuk menjelaskan atau memberikan deskripsi tentang kata benda. Nah, dalam penggunaan adjective kita bisa menggunakan lebih dari satu adjective. We can use more than one adjectives to describe a noun. But the adjective that we use should be in orders, should be a list in orders. Jadi pengaturannya adalah kata sifat bisa digunakan secara lebih dari satu untuk menjelaskan satu kata benda, tapi harus sesuai dengan urutan. Nah, urutannya apa saja? The first one is determiner, second one is opinion, next is size, next is shape, and next is age, continued with color, origin, material, purpose, and the last one is noun. Okay, we already discussed about this order of adjectives on the last video, so I will not explain it more, but next I will describe the function of each adjective in describing a thing. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, start from the opinion. Okay, opinion in Indonesian means opini, ya, pendapat. There are some adjectives related with opinion. You can see on the slide. The first one is expensive. Expensive means mahal. Cheap, murah. Nice, baik. Strange, aneh. Ugly, jelek. Excellent, sempurna. Okay, I have two examples here. The first one, you have a nice laptop. So the things that described here is laptop. Here, the adjective used is nice. Okay, the second example is, that's a very strange painting for an office. Nah, di sini opinion yang digunakan adalah, atau adjektif terkait dengan opinion yang digunakan adalah kata strange, aneh. Nah, jadi that's a very strange painting for an office. Itu adalah contoh yang kedua. Oke, kita masuk urutan yang kedua in the orders of adjective. It is size atau ukuran. Okay, the example of adjective here is small, medium, large, big, little, tiny, and enormous. Nah, the examples, first, you have a nice and large laptop. Tadi sebelumnya contohnya adalah you have a nice laptop. Kalau kita tambahkan size, kita urutkan size setelah opinion. Opinion di sini adalah nice, size di sini adalah large. Nah, jadi bisa kita artikan kalimat pertama adalah kamu mempunyai laptop yang bagus dan besar. Nah, the second example is I have a small desk in my room. Saya punya meja yang kecil di dalam ruangan saya. Oke, itu contohnya ya. Oke, untuk urutan yang ketiga adalah shape, bentuk. For example, triangular, rectangular, square, circular, oval, round, atau flat. Nah, For example, you have a nice, large, and rectangular laptop. Kamu mempunyai laptop yang bagus, besar, dan berbentuk persegi panjang. Nah, yang digunakan di sini, nice adalah opinion, large itu size, dan rectangular adalah shape. Contoh yang kedua, the square box is for the reports. Kotak yang berbentuk persegi itu adalah untuk penyimpanan laporan. Nah, jadi shape-nya adalah square. Untuk urutan selanjutnya, dalam order of adjective adalah age. For example, old, young, new, modern, and ancient. For example, you have a nice, large, rectangular, and modern laptop. Kamu mempunyai laptop yang bagus, besar, bentuk persegi, dan juga terbaru atau modern. Oke, jadi nice untuk opinion, large untuk size, rectangular untuk shape, modern untuk age. Okay, the second example, look at that old scanner. It barely works. Nah, yang digunakan adalah, kata bendanya adalah scanner, adjektifnya adalah old. Okay. The next order of adjective is color. It can be any type of color. For example, black, white, pink, blue, yellow, purple, any type of color. Okay, the first example here is you have a nice, large, rectangular, modern, and black laptop. So, the color here is black, and nice is for opinion, large for size, rectangular for shape, modern for age, and black for the color. The next example is the stapler is next to the green book. The noun described here is book, and the adjective used here is the color, which is green. Next, let's talk about origin. Origin in Indonesian means asal muasal ya. In describing a person, origin means nationality, but in describing a thing, it can be where the city or where the country the things made from. Mungkin kalau untuk penjelasan tentang describing a thing, origin ini maksudnya adalah dari mana bukan asal ya, benda itu terbuat atau dibuat di negara mana. Tapi kalau terkait dengan describing a person, ini bisa saja terkait dengan nationality dari seseorang yang dijelaskan. Okay. For example, the adjective here are Indonesian, French, Italian, Germany, British, Korean, and also Chinese. Okay, for example, you have a nice, large, rectangular, modern, black, Italian laptop. Nah, kamu mempunyai laptop yang bagus, besar, persegi panjang, berbentuk persegi panjang, baru, berwarna hitam, dan berasal dari Italia. Atau dibuat di Italia ya. The second example, her family runs a Korean restaurant. Keluarganya memiliki sebuah restoran Korea. Jadi kata benda yang dijelaskan di sini adalah restoran. Adjektif untuk origin yang digunakan adalah Korean. Okay, next is about material. Material ini bahan dasarnya. For example, gold, silver, metal, paper, plastic, wooden, cotton, fiberglass, and also silk. For example, you have a nice, large, rectangular, modern, black, Italian, and metal laptop. Or the second example, please pass me the plastic plates. Jadi yang dijelaskan adalah plates atau piring yang terbuat dari plastik. Jadi plastik di sini adalah materialnya. Ya. Okay. Now take a look at the expressions that usually used in describing things. There are two columns here. It is the expressions and also the responses. Okay, listen carefully. What does it look like? It is big with 8 hairy arms. How big is it? It is 3 feet. How much does it weigh? It weighs 75 pounds. What color is it? It is bright yellow. What's it made out of? It is made of plastic. What is it? It is a garlic press. What does it do? It puts a sharp point on a wooden pencil. What the purpose of a refrigerator? To keep food cold so it does not spoil. How does a water heater work? Water is collected in a large tank and heated by either gas or electricity. Nah, expression ini biasanya digunakan dalam bentuk dialog atau conversation. Ya, ini expression dalam menanyakan forms atau function of a things. Ini expressionnya, ini bentuk kalimat tanya yang bisa digunakan, dan juga responnya bagaimana ada di kolom sebelah kanan. Okay, let's continue. This is the example of monologue in describing things. So, please pay attention and listen carefully. Do you know what a grandfather clock is? I want to describe about a grandfather clock. Take a look at this picture. It is usually big, about an average person height, and maybe 20 to 24 inches wide. The clock face is at the top, usually a round face, and many have Roman numerals. Below the face is a pendulum, a weight hanging from a chain, cable, or string, which hangs from a chain or something similar. It swings back and forth as the clock ticks. In all the grandfather clocks I have ever seen, there is a cabinet there, an old brown wooden cabinet. It called grandfather clock maybe because it is an old style of clock. So the thing that described here is grandfather clock. Grandfather clock ini seperti jam yang bisa dilihat di dalam gambar tersebut ya, jamnya jam yang tua. Nah, in describing a grandfather clock here, it is written about the height. Tingginya berapa? Tingginya kira-kira setinggi orang secara normal. Nah, lebarnya itu kira-kira 20 sampai 24 inci. Nah, the clock face is at the top, usually round face. Nah, jamnya tersebut biasanya berbentuk lingkaran, and many have Roman numerals. Kebanyakan memiliki angka Latin ya, angka Romawi, sorry. Nah, below the face is a pendulum. Pendulum itu seperti bandul. A weight hanging from a chain, cable, or string. Jadi dia bandulnya yang disambungkan dengan rantai, kabel atau string. String ini dawai ya. Nah, di sini juga dijelaskan a cabinet. There is a cabinet there. Ada cabinet di bawahnya, tempat penyimpanan. An old brown wooden cabinet. Kabinetnya terbuat yang berwarna coklat, sudah tua dan terbuat dari kayu. Nah, it called grandfather clock maybe because it is an old style of clock. Mungkin namanya grandfather clock karena stylenya atau modelnya itu sudah ancient atau sudah tua. Okay, this is the example of monologue about grandfather clock. Okay, let's continue the example of dialogue. Okay, this is the conversation between a student and also a janitor. Okay, take a look and Listen carefully. Excuse me, I left my pencil case in class yesterday. Have you seen it, sir? How does it look like? It is a blue pencil case. It is quite big with 2 main parts and 2 zippers. It has a purple handle. The zippers are purple too. There is a pocket in front. What's in the pencil case? Many pens, scissors, a correction pen, glue sticks, and erasers. Well, wait a minute. Is this your pencil case? That's right. Thank you so much, sir. Nah, tadi percakapannya ini antara student dan janitor. Nah, jadi janitor ini artinya seperti penjaga sekolah atau yang membersihkan kelas-kelas ya. Nah, jadi student ini meninggalkan kotak pensilnya dalam kelas kemarin. Nah, dia ingin mencarinya atau menanyakannya kepada si janitor tersebut. Nah, lalu the students describe about the pencil case. So, she described that it is a blue pencil case, warnanya biru, quite big, agak besar, with 2 main parts and 2 zippers. Ada 2 bagian di dalamnya dan 2 zipper means resleting. Nah, the zippers are purple. It has a purple handle. Jadi ada pegangannya berwarna ungu. The zippers are purple too. Warna resletingnya juga warna ungu. There is a pocket in front. Ada kantong di depannya. Nah, dia juga menjelaskan isi di dalam kotak pensil tersebut. Many pens, scissors, a correction pen, glue sticks, and eraser. Banyak pena di dalamnya, ada gunting juga, ada tip X atau correction pens, lem, dan juga penghapus. Nah, so this is the example of dialogue in describing a thing. Ini bentuk sederhana saja ya, example of a simple dialogue. Okay, let's come to the task for this week. Describe one of the following things. Use the adjectives that describe the thing and describe the thing in a form of monologue. Record yourself in a form of video and upload the video in your YouTube channel and submit the link in our e-learning platform of STKIP PGRI Sumatera Barat. Jadi tugas Ananda adalah mendeskripsikan salah satu benda yang ada di dalam gambar setelah ini. Gunakan adjektif dan juga order of adjective yang sudah dijelaskan pada slide sebelumnya. Ananda membuatkan bentuk monolog ya, bukan dialog, tapi cukup monolog saja. Tapi benda yang dijelaskan itu harus dipilih dari gambar berikut. Okay, based on this picture, you can choose one thing only. You can describe about a camera or describe about the phone. It is up to you. Okay, you just only pick one. This is the first picture. Okay, I also have the second picture. Okay, if you don't want to describe about gadget, you can also choose from this picture. This is the school supplies. Whether you want to describe about notebook, a lunch bag, a ruler, or books or crayons, it is up to you. But the point is, you just need to choose one thing only. Okay, so this is the end of the video today. So I hope you understand about the material well. Okay, see you on the next video. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.